We quickly move on to the next session, which is presented by Oracle. Their topic for this session is Connected Enterprises to Execute Strategies at Pace and Scale. And this will be presented by Mr. Rajesh Goel, Solution Consulting Director, Oracle India. Mr. Goel, if you could please come up to the dais.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this session. I know it's a lunch time and I got this time slot. So basically what I'm going to cover is on Oracle ERP Cloud. Basically what Oracle ERP Cloud is all about. If you're not aware of that. Brief introduction about myself. I'm Rajesh Goel, having more than 3 decades of industry experience. Worked on various products and industries. Various implementations of Oracle solution in various domains, actually. So what I want to do is talk about what Fusion Oracle ERP Cloud is all about. Before I go into that, I want to touch upon some of the challenges that we normally see, right? If the solutions are not connected, if they're not integrated, what happens? Many times we have seen that organizations over a period of time have been using applications. They are running applications, but we have seen applications of many of our customers that they are on siloed. So basically their HCM is running on some application, the financial runs on a different platform, the procurement system is running on a different platform, and so on. Because it is heterogeneous in design and the way it has been adopted over a period of time, what we have seen when we talk to our customers who are looking for transformation, who want to be agile, that this is creating hindrance for growth for them. And not only growth, it also creates challenges in having a processes which could be very, very seamlessly done, right? Like procure to pay process should be much, much simpler for the organization, but it becomes very, very complex where procurement is happening in system A, the financial is happening in system B. A lot of work goes to reconcile, synchronize the masters, and so on. The processes get inefficient in this, the design that we see from the customer's point of view. And since the data is a distributed platform, we also see customers not able to get real-time insights. How do I know whom to pay or what is the savings I got? Because data is lying in 2 different platforms. I need to bring the data, do all the massaging, take reports. That creates, again, challenge, right? So that's something that we see because of this not connected system that customers have. And because organizations want to scale, they want to grow, we have also seen that multiple system hinders growth. You cannot grow in the pace that the way you want to grow, right? One of the system is getting upgraded, the other system is not upgraded. So you need to build the integration, wait for them. You're growing in different markets, you're not able to grow. So those create scalability challenges. From solution point of view, you don't get right solution. And we now hear the word GenAI, right? So for GenAI to work, it needs data from both the platforms. How do the GenAI determine which data source and which is what's happening behind the scenes? So we'll touch upon them in more detail here. And the IT architecture of the organization also becomes very, very complex. Multiple vendors supporting it, and because of this complex architecture, you will also observe that it creates a lot of challenges to the cost. And this does not help organization keep pace with the change that they want, right? That is something that we normally see, and that's what we hear from our customers in our day-to-day interactions that we are currently doing. I will just want to add to this is that this is not only the back challenges or the hindrance that we see on the growth, but we also see that many of our customers are growing in a very, very fast pace. Indian economy is growing at a much faster pace. Many of our customers are either doing acquisitions, many of our customers are either doing demerging the business to create shareholders value and so on. So it becomes much imperative for them to be on a very agile platform. And a couple of years back, we've seen a lot of disruption in supply chain. COVID was one of them. Then we had different phases of the process where we have supply disruptions that happens here. We have also seen customers move from a traditional business model to a subscription-based model. Oracle itself has been evolving, right? We were selling softwares, on-prem softwares, our solutions were on-prem in nature. Currently, we are completely moving to a cloud-based subscription model. So a company like Oracle working in 150 countries plus, with 4 lakh plus employees, have to quickly transform into a agile and services-based company, right? You saw Gopala talking about how Oracle is able to close the books of account within 10 days. And we are the fastest in the US stock market to give the result to the market here. That adds a lot of shareholder value, right? The prices of the shares immediately goes up or down based on the result that gets published. Those are some impacts that we should be all aware of having agile platform here. ESG we keep hearing. Again, today as I'm speaking here, one of my team member will be talking to one customer about how do they adopt ESG. The conversation that we see from the customers on ESG requirement is tremendous. Every day we get requirement in Oracle that how do we solve our ESG problem? How do I report ESG report? How do I meet the RBI guidelines on ESG? So those are some capabilities that we should keep in mind so that the organizations can keep pace with the change here. With that background, let me talk about how Oracle can help you here. We follow a simple approach. We give you everything you want, right? When we say everything you want, we are talking about the solution, end-to-end processes are in one platform, the technology on which it is running, right? The back office, the hardware, the middleware, it's completely owned and managed by Oracle. You will see in subsequent slides how we are able to give that kind of breadth of the solution, both horizontally and the depth of the capabilities that we offer. And there's no company in the world that can offer this kind of services as we speak here. And we are also not only giving this capability to you, we are also innovating. So we have every quarterly release, we are adding a lot of capabilities that are given to our customers free of cost. GenAI capabilities that is bundled with our ERP is given free of cost. Every quarter you see a lot of new age capabilities that is bundled with the solution here. While we talk about this, we also want our customers to be successful. So we will see that when you take our technology, you adopt them, there are customer success managers, our ISP programs that will help you adopt a solution better because it is an evolving technology. Every quarter you see a lot of innovation comes in, and if you don't adopt the technology, then it again becomes useless for everybody, right? So that is something that we talk about, and we'll go into details of all of this capability here. When we talk about Fusion application, which is a cloud-based application, completely SaaS, can be leveraged by any company that Oracle, any company that wants to use it, is available here. It has the complete breadth of offering. From hire to retire processes that we have, the entire financial processes that you want to have, right? The accounting, the payables, the GL, everything's available in the same platform. The integrated procure to pay process, the sourcing and the negotiation that you want to do with the customer, it's all available within the platform here. And if you are a services-based company or delivering projects for end customers, we have the entire project portfolio of solution. You can create projects, you can do the entire contract to cash process, which tightly integrates with your financial systems behind the scene, helps you manage change management, prevents the revenue leakages that can happen here. And then to optimize and give you real-time insights, we have enterprise performance management capability, which helps you to do long-range planning. So what is the business model? What are the scenarios that you need to work upon? How do you quickly consolidate your books of account? How do you quickly do reconciliations are all some capabilities that we have. And in case you're doing manufacturing services, we have a full-blown suite of application which helps you to do your order-to-cash processes, the manufacturing that you have, supply-demand planning, everything is bundled in the SKUs that we provide. And for our CX portfolio, you can get the leads, you can launch the marketing program, you can create what we call as configuration, price, and quote. The quotations can go to your customers, and that converts either into a contract that you execute, or it can become a sales order in the system. So all such capabilities are available. The breadth is very huge. You can pick and choose the application that we have. And all these are running on Oracle infrastructure on cloud, on India data centers, so that you're compliant with the regulations of Indian government here. With that, let me talk about some of this capability in detail. Now, if you are playing the role of a finance controller or finance officer in your organization, you will see that there is a need to create a lot of business models. Because of the evolving nature of business, you need to create what-if scenarios. Should you rely on Excel sheets, get data, or you need to have an automated process? Oracle gives capability to manage those kinds of solutions here. While you have multiple business leaders working in different domains, different organizations, different locations, you can give a unified UI and follow different driver-based budgeting. You can have what we call as zero-based budgeting. You can have last year's plan, all rolling up to a common plan. So we have those kinds of capability here. And once your P&Ls are getting created, there are needs that we see customers ask, how do I slice and dice my P&L? If I am an IT services company, many IT service company wants to take employees' profitability. If I am talking to a hospital, they want to say, I want bed-wise profitability. How do I do that? So we have capabilities in a solution where data can be put into the platform here. The allocation logics can be run, and system, without creating accounting entries, can generate different slice and dice, and segmentation reporting can happen within the EPN platform. And this can run in siloed, it can be leveraged whenever you want, right? So that's the power of enterprise performance management capability that Oracle offers. Within the core financial operations, we see that different CFOs wants to close the books faster. They want to optimize and quickly do consolidation in the system here. They want to slash and reduce the cost of operations and reduce control and have absolute control on the processes here. Oracle has a absolute end-to-end processes where we can optimize the entire record-to-report processes, where your data coming from multiple sources can go into one single platform. Your accounting entries are automatically generated. You can set up what we call as close monitor account monitor screens, where system will tell you what has to be closed when, whether my reconciliation is complete, who is going to do what portion of the solution. So that is something that we provide here. And to have absolute control on your spend, you can create what we call as expense policies. You can have budget controls in the system. You can keep monitoring what was the plan that you had, what you planned, and what you're executing, right? So that is something that we give as a solution here. Moving on, within the Fusion application, what we have done is we have dramatically changed the procurement processes. Now the procurement systems are greatly enhanced. It has end-to-end capability. Be the supplier onboarding process. You have a self-service capability here. Be the supplier portal where suppliers can access their own statement of accounts. They can look at their outstandings. They can create AP invoices themselves. Be it the negotiation that you want to do, right? Call for RFQs, RFI, RFQs, and so on. System gives absolute self-service capability to see real-time visibility, and then all this will help you to save cost, right? Because if you see the prices in the code that comes, you'll be able to analyze which is the better purchase or where I need to spend here. So those capabilities are bundled within the platform as part of the solution here. And then I talk about supply chain, which is very important for any company which does manufacturing, which deals in goods, right? So Oracle has complete capability to manage the customer demand, use the advanced algorithm that Oracle provides to predict what could be the future demand that is going to come. Based on this demand, you can use the logic to do what we call a supply planning and so on. So that is something that we have. You have something called smart operations to do your manufacturing process here. While you do manufacturing process within the Oracle solution, which is running on a very agile cloud-based technologies here, you'll be able to do real-time costing. So you know that what is the cost of goods that I'm manufacturing, how much the inventory I carry in my books of account, should I reduce them inventory? You do ABC analysis within the platform. All these are available in the unified ERP, right? So as soon as the accounting transaction is happening, you will see that the data goes into your accounting GL. Your finance department is able to see the entire trial balance sheet on real-time basis. That's the power of solution we are talking about here. And then with the connected planning, in case you are dealing into a project-based or you are a IT services company, definitely you want to have a contract to cash process which is completely automated. So system gives complete capability to have different kinds of project plans that you want to create, whether it is T&M based projects, whether it is a milestone scenario, or based on different metrics, volume scenarios that you have. You can author the contract within the platform here, create projects which you are going to deliver for your end customers, assign resources, track the entire utilization of the people who are going to work. And with this, you will be able to completely prevent revenue leakages, change management that happens here. Solutions for managing the projects are bundled within the SKUs that we are talking about here. And moving ahead, this solution also comes with robust HRMS solution. So it's completely integrated. You onboard a new employee, you manage his talent and profile, you can manage the skills of the employee and look at where he stands in the organization. And when the employee is onboarded, he's available to the finance department. For finance activities, he's available in the enterprise performance management. For managing the planning activity, he's available in the procurement department to manage the procurement cycle. And he can be part of the approval process where any transaction that happens, the same employees using the approval metrics also, right? So it is a complete integrated solution, nothing to be done, no integration separately to build in this connected application we are talking about. And then talking about innovations within the platform, you will see a lot of new capabilities that Oracle has embedded. In one single platform, you see analytics available. You will see real-time information that Oracle is pushing into the application. A lot of GenAI capabilities available. We'll be talking about more in one of the sessions today, around 3 p.m., where I'll talk about new capabilities of GenAI that Oracle is offering in this space here. So I just want to summarize the session now. Basically, what we are trying to tell you here is a connected ERP or a connected solution is very important for the growth of any organization. And that's what we see from different business that we are interacting who are moving to the cloud. They're all looking at one platform which is easy for them to manage the data better. They want to have touchless processes, be it the procure to pay process, be it the hire to retire process, be it the contract to cash process. They want touchless activity to happen at multiple touch points. While they perform the business operations, they also want to take insights on real-time basis. And while they see the information, they want to drill to the actual transaction, and that auditability is also required here. And this leads to faster action, and always they want to be upgraded and be on the latest technology. Gone are the days where they need to spend money to do upgrades or manage upgrades, right? So that's nothing, no more required in the cloud world that we're talking about. So that is something that I wanted to summarize here, and I just want to end the session now. If there are questions, we'll take it up. Otherwise, yeah, thanks.
Hi, thank you very much for this presentation. My name is Pradeep Roy. Can you go back to your slide on these projects?
Talking about projects, right?
Yeah, and your projects where you have shown just project-centric.
Yeah.
You have said that there is a resource utilization. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
But what about the safety? Because in a project, we have contractors, we have the client, and everybody is working out there.
Yeah.
So in your system, in your enterprise system where you are redefined, you have not, the resource is not fully redefined. Because there are a lot of parameters in the safety in the project. Are we capturing it in your redefined?
If you're talking about resources who are not your employees, a contractor who works on the project, is that the question?
That's right.
Yeah, so they will be created as
in a project, that's what it is. I understand that as resource utilization.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So safety is a very important parameter.
Correct.
And if you are doing a major, say a refinery or a petrochemical or a nuclear power plant.
Correct.
So is that in your redefined one?
Yeah, we have separate solutions in our HCM solution for that, for health and safety of the employees. Where you can
they are not linked together.
Yeah, that's not
They are not linked together.
Pardon?
They are not linked together.
They're linked, definitely they're linked, because when you onboard an employee, he becomes a contingent employee in Oracle, and then you can have various safety parameters that is governing those life cycle of the contract employees or the contingent employee that you're going to onboard on, and who's going to work for you on the projects, basically, and deliver services for your organization. That will be covered in our health and safety modules of HCM that we have here. That's not covered on the slides, but we have solutions for that as well. Yeah.
So you may, again, I mean to say that they are linked. It will be a one system by itself.
This is one integrated solution we're talking about.
It's the one integrated
solution. It's one integrated solution, completely linked, yeah. There's separate solutions to manage those requirements of yours.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. It's a nice presentation. I have a question. In the cloud architecture, does Oracle has a separate cloud architecture, or it is borrowed from the other sources?
No, it is our own data centers.
What's the name of the data cloud? What's the name?
We call it Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, OCI in short. It is the data centers in Bombay and Hyderabad. So we maintain that for this hosted application we're talking about.
The other parties can borrow the data set, the cloud from your server.
Sorry.
The other parties who want to use the cloud service from your
yeah, we also give the infrastructure in case you have your own application and you want to host your application on our infrastructure. We do provide those services as part of our PaaS platform that's available to you as well on subscription. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you everybody.
So I would request Mr. Rajesh Goel to please be on stage, and I would request Mr. R.N. Lahiri to please present the token of our appreciation to Mr. Rajesh Goel. So ladies and gentlemen, in between I would like to announce the next session is on digital sustainability, driving profit and with purpose by HP and Cevex. Thank you.